Alright, what's up guys? NinjaDeathStrike here, bringing you a quick little Pokemon TCGO match, just with a new deck that I haven't posted yet. Terrakion Mewtwo Bouffant, and my opponent is playing Mewtwo Gardevoir with a Lavani line, which is interesting decision. This match, I pretty much just put it up for the play that I make on my second turn, I believe. The rest of it is not super exciting. It's just Mewtwo running train on this guy's entire deck. But the way that the Mewtwo comes into the game is worth noting, and that's the only reason I saved this video. So we will find out what happens when we get there. He mulligans a couple times, so I get a bunch of cards. Get another Terrakion EX, which is nice, but I don't want to bench him right away until I see what I'm up against. There's no real need. There's no danger of my Terrakion getting one-shotted on turn one. So he flips over Mewtwo EX, which is a little bit worrying for me. I don't have my own in here. I don't have anything ready to go. So if he gets a turn one X-Ball, it's going to put a lot of pressure on me. And it's also going to kind of mean that I can't really afford to attach to that Terrakion in the active spot, because it's just going to fuel X-Ball. And by the time I could actually do anything useful, I'll be dead already. So we'll have to wait and see if he gets the DCE here. My opponent was a very, very slow player. I actually edited out a lot of time. Almost every single action he plays takes like the full 2-minute time limit. There are times where he just sits for almost 2 minutes and then decides to do nothing and pass. But luckily you guys won't have to deal with watching that. So he does get the turn 1 X-Ball here, puts 40 damage on Terrakion. That's not good. I don't want to attach to the active one, and I do have the switch, so I just go ahead and put it onto my bench Terrakion, figuring once I get him charged up, I can switch into the active spot, or just promote him when my active one gets knocked out before he gets to do anything. So I also have the Ultra Ball there, so I have Mewtwo when I need him, but I don't want to use him. I mean, I don't have a DCE to respond, and I want to wait till he puts another energy down on the active Mewtwo, because that way I'm guaranteed a KO. So this next turn coming up is going to be the big turn. He does attach a third energy to his Mewtwo. He's just going aggro Mewtwo from turn 1. I mean, I guess that's really his only choice with this deck, but he's not doing anything else. He's got a Curlia, but that's it. No backup attackers, no support guys. So here the only supporter I have is a Bianca, and I need to thin my hand as much as possible in order to maximize her usefulness, because I need to get something going here. So I Ultra Ball, I bench the Mewtwo, and then I'm going to attach the fighting energy to it, I believe. And this is the play I was talking about. I'm going to take a huge risk here that I definitely wouldn't if it weren't just an online game that I didn't really care about. I'm going to play my hand down as much as I can. So I play the Mewtwo. I go for the Bianca here. I should have attached that fighting energy first, but I guess I wanted to give myself an option to pull DCE. But what I needed was a DCE or an energy switch, and I got the energy switch. So now I'm going to be able to attach the fighting energy switch the energy on Terrakion up to Mewtwo. That's going to give 5 energy total, so X-Ball is going to do 200 damage, take out his Mewtwo, and pretty much win the game right there, because he's got nothing. He has no way to respond. I didn't have to put a third energy on my Mewtwo, so the only way he can knock me out here is Mewtwo DCE plus power and a switch. That's a whole lot of stuff that he doesn't have on the board, and he actually just benches Swaddle and then passes after taking up as much time as possible. So I even hit the Eviolite to make it even harder to take out my Mewtwo. And the fact that he was forced to promote Curlia and leave it active means I don't even need to attach an extra energy to take a prize, which is amazing. I'm going to try and scoop up my Terrakion, but it's not really that important. And then I'm going to go ahead and energy retrieval just to make sure I hit an energy attachment. I don't mind shuffling that other energy back into my deck since if I need to pump up Smash later, I want energies in there. But yeah, I go ahead and play the end since I'm about to go down to 3 prizes, take out the Kirlia, and now it's just up to Sawaddle to win him the game. So he promotes Sawaddle, and let's see, again, he's going to sit here for a very long time before he decides to do anything. Goes for a level ball. That means that I won't win next turn, but hopefully the turn after. He's going to get Swaddaloon, though, which I don't know why he did that. You'd think he'd want to go for another basic, but instead he just evolves into Swaddaloon, and looks like there may have been a slow patch that I missed cutting out. I don't know if he does anything here or if he just ends up conceding. Yeah, but it just goes to show you Mewtwo is still really, really good against a lot of things. It's really good against itself, obviously. It's good against Garbodor. It's good against Terrakion, all Terrakion variants, Ho-Oh. Can be good against Garchomp. It can be pretty threatening if you can manage to build one up. Garchomp does okay with it, though. And Hydreigon Darkrai doesn't struggle too much with it, but an early Mewtwo against that deck can just be devastating because it can blow away dinos before they become other things. And so there's actually no way for me to take a prize here, and I don't want it to attach to my Mewtwo to make it easier for him to revenge me, so I'm just going to put the energy on Terrakion instead, and that way I have him ready to go and then pass. So back to my opponent. Can he do anything? Can he fight off the inevitable? Probably not. There's really no way for him to get out of this at all. Not with his deck. It's not going to end well for him. So I believe he's going to concede at this point, and that's going to be the game. So probably not the best example of what this deck does, but I just wanted to put it up because of the super, super risky play I made on turn 2. Oh, he doesn't concede, he actually passes it back. But yeah, I can just X-Ball for the win. So that's going to be the match. Not really a whole lot to say about it. Quick little one to showcase a super risky move, but the deck's a lot of fun. So leave me a comment, leave me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and I'll have more coming your way shortly. Thanks, guys.